बच्चों आज सेल और बैटरी वाला जो पार्ट है वो आज हम लोग को कंप्लीट करना है। ये सारा कुछ पेज नंबर 86 जो एनसीईआरटी बुक है उसमें दिया हुआ है। हम लोग को प्राइमरी सेल, सेकेंडरी सेल और फ्यूल सेल ये तीनों पढ़ना है और लास्ट में हम लोगों को कोरोजन के लिए प्रूफ करना है कि ये एक इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल प्रोसेस होता है, ये इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल फिनोमेना होता है। तो सबसे पहला जो आज का स्टार्ट करेंगे हम लोग कि सेल क्या है। तो सेल एक डिवाइस है जिसमें कि केमिकल एनर्जी इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट होता है और सीरीज ऑफ सेल्स आर नोन एज द बैटरी। बैटरी में क्या होता है, इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ द सीरीज ऑफ सेल्स। तो जो कंसेप्ट सेल का है वही कंसेप्ट बैटरी का है। और सेल में व्हाट एक्चुअली हैपन्स दैट वी नो द whether it may be the galvanic cell, what happens that chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. तो a cell is a device, हम अभी बताए थे, which converts chemical energy into electrical energy, which converts chemical energy into electrical energy. And battery in which one or more than one cells are connected in a series. This one is known as the battery. Now come to the primary cell or the primary battery. Primary cell which cannot be reused. It is used once and after some time it becomes dead. जो प्राइमरी सेल है वो क्या होता है, रीयूज नहीं होता है, एक ही बार में यूज होगा एंड देन इट बिकम्स डेड। जैसे मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट प्राइमरी सेल क्या है, ड्राई सेल। तो सबसे पहले यहां बताया जा रहा है कि इन द प्राइमरी बैटरीज और द प्राइमरी सेल द रिएक्शन ऑकर्स ओनली वंस एंड आफ्टर द यूज ओवर ए पीरियड ऑफ टाइम इट बिकम्स डेड एंड कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड रीयूज्ड अगेन। So what is primary cell? It cannot be reused again, and after when it is used once, it becomes dead. The most important primary cell is the dry cell, and dry cell is the most important primary cell, and it is also known as the Leclanché cell. Leclanché cell, dry cell is called Leclanché cell. Why? After the name of its discoverer, D. Leclanché, he was the discoverer of dry cell, so it is also called Leclanché cell after the name of its scientist who have discovered this cell, D. Leclanché. Now, what is the use of dry cell? It is mostly used in torches, transistor and clocks. You see the diagram of this dry cell on page number 86. The diagram of this dry cell is on page number 86. You have to write the reaction at anode and reaction at the cathode, and as well as we take the in dry cell में हम क्या लेते हैं, जिंक कंटेनर, एक कंटेनर होता है उसको एनोड बोलते हैं, और कैथोड में कार्बन और ग्रेफाइट रॉड, कार्बन और ग्रेफाइट रॉड का एक बीच में कार्बन या ग्रेफाइट का रॉड जैसा है, ग्रेफाइट रॉड रहता है, एंड इट एक्ट्स एज द कैथोड। इलेक्ट्रोलाइट में क्या रहता है, पाउडर्ड MnO2 प्लस कार्बन, एंड द स्पेस बिटवीन द इलेक्ट्रोड्स, जो इलेक्ट्रोड्स के बीच का जो स्पेस है, इट इज फिल्ड विद द मॉइस्ट पेस्ट ऑफ NH4Cl एंड ZnCl2, तो हमको इसमें एनोड क्या रहता है, कैथोड क्या रहता है, इलेक्ट्रोलाइट्स क्या रहता है, ये याद रखना है। एनोड पर क्या रिएक्शन होता है, Zn कन्वर्टेड इनटू Zn डबल। व्हाट हैपेंस एट एनोड, ऑलवेज ऑक्सीडेशन ऑकर्स एट द एनोड। यहाँ ऑक्सीडेशन होता है, जिंक जिंक आयन में चला गया, 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन। प्लीज टर्न ओवर द पेज। नाउ द at anode this reaction occurs, and at cathode MnO2 NH4 plus, it gains the electron, and this gives MnOH plus NH3. So this is the reaction at the cathode. And the cell potential, the overall cell potential of this dry cell is 1.5 volt. So this is the description. What you have to do, you have to draw the diagram, you have to write the reaction at anode and cathode, of what anode is prepared, of what cathode is prepared, it should be written, and a diagram. Long description is not required, only you write the, because short questions are asked from this part, so you only draw the diagram, you write the reaction at anode cathode, what is anode and cathode taken. Now your work is over. Now come to the mercury cell. Mercury cell is what? If you are required the low current device, not 1.5 volt. If you are required the low current device that is used for hearing aids, watches, cameras, then you require the mercury cell. So mercury cell is used for the low current device, and its diagram is on page number 87. Here point out the diagram. Diagram is on page number 87. You see your book how the diagram of mercury cell is given. Anode, in this mercury cell, the anode is taken at ZnHg amalgam. ZnHg amalgam acts as the anode, and paste of HgO plus carbon acts as the cathode. So what anode and what cathode is taken for the mercury cell, you must remember. Electrolytes, it is a paste of KOH and ZnO, and the following reaction takes place. At anode what happens? You know that always electrons are lost at the anode. So ZnHg is Zn amalgam, gives the ZnO solid H2O plus 2 electrons, and at cathode this electron is gained and mercury liquid and 2H minus is formed. Now cancel this electron in whatever be present in the reactant side as well as in the product side. Suppose that 2OH minus is in reactant side and 2OH minus is in the product side. So this one is the cancelled. 2 electron in the product side and 2 electron in the reactant side. So it is cancelled. Now add this. So if you add, then you will get ZnHg, HgO solid, ZnO solid, and Hg liquid. The cell potential is 1.35 volt. So if you require the hearing cell for the hearing device, calculator, like watch, like camera, then you need very low current, low potential device, low potential battery. So you at this stage you must use the mercury cell, not the dry cell, because the volt there the overall cell potential is 1.5 volt. So these days mercury cell is widely used because due to the electronics, the most of the electronics are in electronics apparatus, mercury cell is used. Now come to the secondary cell. Secondary cell, the diagram is on page number 87. The diagram of secondary cell is on page number 87. What is secondary cell? Secondary cell is always that cell which can be recharged, and it is used again and again. Once the cell becomes dead, it is recharged, and several times it is recharged and it is used again. So you can see this type of the cell in the inverters, battery of the car, and other. So this type of the cell is very important, and it is rechargeable. What is the difference between mercury cell and what is the dry cell and this secondary cell? That is, it is rechargeable. It is recharged again and again, and it cannot becomes dead up after the use. So it is the most important cell, and it can be recharged again by passing the electric current. The most important secondary cell is what we use is the lead storage cell. Lead storage cell is used in the inverters, inverters, battery of the car, and other devices, other where the current is needed, where there is no electricity, the most of the places the lead storage cells are used. In automobile and commonly used inverters consists of lead anode and a grid of lead cathode. So lead is anode and a grid of lead is cathode, which is packed with the lead oxide. It is packed with the lead oxide. The electrolytes is 38% solution of H2SO4. 38% solution of H2SO4 is used as the electrolytes. At anode and cathode, what reaction will take place? Please turn over the page. What reaction takes place? First take what is anode? Anode is lead and a grid of lead is known as the cathode, and the reaction takes place at anode is this reaction. All these reactions are given in your book at page number 87. That is lead solid, sulfate and aqueous. It gives PbSO4 and 2 electron. That is the reaction at anode, because the electrons are lost at the anode, and cathode electrons are gained. So PbO2 plus sulfate ion plus 4H plus, it gains the electron and converted into PbSO4 solid and 2H2O liquid. And lastly we cancel this electron. This electron is cancelled and then add this equation. So PbO2 solid plus 2H2SO4. You take here the 2H2SO4 and here 2 PbSO4, PbSO4 plus PbSO4, 2 PbSO4 plus 2H2O, okay, and SO4 minus SO4, 2SO4 minus and 2H plus, that is 2H2SO4 minus 2H2SO4 aqueous. So all in on charging the battery, the reaction is reversed. After when we charge this battery, the reaction is reversed and PbSO4 solid on anode and cathode is converted into Pb and PbO2 respectively. So what you have to do? You have to write the reaction at anode cathode, cancel the electron, cancel the whatever present in the reactant product, and you get the final equation. Draw the diagram of lead storage cell, and you must know the use of this lead storage cell. And cell is more common because of its tendency, because of its to recharge. Now so the reaction at anode and cathode in the and finally the diagram and its use. So this is asked, and what happens on charging the battery, it is also asked. Now the fuel cell and corrosion we will discuss in the next class. बच्चों जो ड्राई सेल है, प्राइमरी सेल है, सेकेंडरी सेल है, मरकरी सेल है, ये सब में यदि देखा जाए तो सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट लेड स्टोरेज सेल है. वो सेकेंडरी सेल वाला पार्ट ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है, उस पर ज़्यादा ध्यान दीजिए और उसका इक्वेशन, उसका डायग्राम वगैरह सब अच्छा से तैयार कर लीजिए. और इससे रिलेटेड दो चीज़ और इम्पॉर्टेंट बच रहा है. एक है फ्यूल सेल जो कि बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और किसी न किसी तरह से कुछ ना कुछ पूछता ही है उससे। और कोरोजन इधर नहीं आ रहा है 1-2 साल से। कोरोजन बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है कि हाउ कोरोजन इज एन इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल फेनोमेना। तो ये दोनों चीज और उससे रिलेटेड कुछ और भी जो क्वेश्चंस होगा इसको हम दूसरे क्लास में आपको डिस्कस कर देंगे। आज के लिए बहुत बहुत